Good morning, guys. Welcome to Power Up 365. How are you guys doing? So if you guys follow me on my channel, you know that my name's Johnny Liadis. I am a success strategist, but I'm a chartered accountant. And the foundation of all my strategies that I do with businesses, when I go into businesses to turn their lives around, when I go sometimes into individuals and I say, what are you missing? What do you want out of life? There must be accountability. And I always come back to numbers. If you can't measure something, how can you achieve it? How do you know the progress that you're doing? How do you know if you're getting closer or further apart? So let's speak about business quickly. A lot of people, yesterday I was speaking to someone who says, COVID killed me, man. I had a hard time. I'm trying to, because I saw on his financials what a loss he made. Now I want to speak to you guys quickly about the income statement, right? The income statement. So if you look at an income statement is for a period, right? It's for a period. Now that could be, for example, that could be on the 1st of March 2020 to the 28th of February 2021, right? That is your income statement. So what we really want to know in the income statement is what were the expenses and what was the income, right? So we look here and we say, listen, income, let's make this green, income, what was the income? Let me tell you this, income always equals sales, income always equals sales, right? And the reason I say that is, if you want more income, no matter what business you are in, if you are in retail, you've got to make more sales. If you are a consultant, you've got to make more sales. You've got to sell someone on something. But sometimes in financial statements, they have income for professional fees, or they have other income. But at the end of the day, if you can't make a sale, you can't get income, okay? Income equals sales. That's why everyone has to go on a sales course. Everyone needs to do a sale. Somewhere in their lives, they need to do a sale, okay? So, and let's just say for this example, this sales year equals, let's just say 100,000 Rand. 100,000 Rand. The second thing is expenses. Let's make that in red now, right? Now, expenses are made up of many different things. Under expenses, you can have rent, you can have salaries and wages, you can have cleaning, you can have accounting fees, you can have computers, telephone, and there's a saying that your income on a financial statements is so short. Your expenses are so long, okay? Are so long. And your expenses are much more. Now, number one thing when people want to have a great life, they go into these expenses. Let's just finish this thing. Expenses, let's just say, is 60,000. Right? Therefore, this business made 40,000. Okay? 40,000 for the year. That is the net. That is the net. So it made a net profit of 40,000. Now, when we went into COVID, when people started phoning me and saying, listen, we are in financial problem, what was the first thing they started focusing on? Expenses. They need to cut their expenses. Okay? And that is good. That is good. You've got to look at the expenses. You can't waste. You know, how do you increase this number? 40,000 net profit. How do you increase this number? There's only two ways. You increase your sales or you decrease your expenses. That's the only way this number grows. It's the only way this number grows. That's all you can do, right? So you increase your income or you decrease your expenses. But what I find, people focus more on expenses than on income. And today I want to tell you something that will change your business life, will change it forever. When we speak of income, right, it is infinite. Income is infinite. Income is infinite. Where is your next sale, right? People don't understand that sales is infinite. You can grow your sales. You can grow your sales. You can be in a certain area in your business. You could be a restaurant in a certain area in your business, and people say, no, it's capped. There's only so much population. There's only so much people in that. But what they don't understand is a thing called duplication. Duplication. Masters in business know how to duplicate. So what do you think? Look at the best franchise, the McDonald's, the KFCs, and that they duplicate. Let's open another store and another store, because another store increases sales. People worry so much about expenses, but what happens is you can't cut your expenses to success. You can't cut your expenses to success. There comes a time where you just cannot cut so much. So what happens is people spend their time here instead of income. And I'm telling you, you should be spending your time, 80% of your time, you should be spending on income and 20% on expenses. You want to cut your salaries, you want to cut your people. How much can you really cut your salaries before that person who's working there can't live? You can't cut him forever. You can't cut the rent forever, because that guy, as the landlord, needs income. You can't cut your expenses to success. Although it's important, because the net effect, if you want to have more money in life, there's only two ways: decrease expenses and increase income. But income is infinite. Sales is infinite if you understand duplication. And another thing is, if you understand online. This message I'm training you now, I'm going to put it out there, and it's going to go to millions of people all around the world. This message, I'm reaching millions of people. In 2 months' time, I'm doing a seminar, a Power Up Your Greatness seminar in Europe, because a lot of people see this Power Up session. We had a discussion with a university overseas. We are going to do a Power Up Greatness. That is internationally. Where is your sales? Where is your business? Or are you so focused on expenses? You're so focused on expenses, right? And you think you're going to get out of your trouble because you cannot cut yourself to success. It's just impossible. It is just impossible. Okay? So, guys, remember, income equals sales. Sales is infinite if you understand duplication. If you understand there are 7 billion people in the world, you have a product or service, how do you reach the world? If you can figure that out, if you can build a team around you, if you can figure accountability. First thing is, if you had called me into your business, you say, I'm going to close down, I'm going to look at this. I'm going to look at this. What is your sales? What is your income? What is your margins? How is it growing? How is it decreasing? What's happening with your sales and income? And therefore, I'm going to go and look at your gross profit also. So that I spend more time in my consulting sessions with these 3 numbers. I look at the sales, I look at the cost of sales, and then I look at gross profit. I spend more time in my consultation on those 3 numbers. How much are you selling your product? How much does your product cost? What is your gross profit? These are variable costs. And then I go into expenses. But expenses, I spend the minimum amount of time. Yes, there's a lot of expenses. So we look at each one and we see what we can decrease. But let me tell you, if I can help you, if I can invest in your marketing, your sales, if I can teach you how to sell, if I can teach you how to reach more markets, more people, if more people can come and buy from you, because sales is infinite, your business just grows. Your business gets out of trouble. That's all you need to know, right? Look at your numbers. Hold yourself accountable to your numbers. Get someone every single month to kick your ass because your numbers are not growing, and therefore you're giving yourselves excuses on why your business cannot get out of trouble. This is John Eliades, your ultimate success strategist, and I will see you at the top. Cheers, bye.